the thunder's roar. Rubber burns and the engine soars. Rev bomb rides with a wild man's pride. The world can't keep up no matter how it tries. Rev bomb's motorbikes got a heart of steel. Wheels spinning faster than the fear we feel. Lights flash like fire in the dead of night. He's a rebel on wheels chasing freedom's light.
Hello everybody, welcome along Friday Night Live. I've got a new back screen going. I thought I'd do something different. I'll put a back screen up and phone's going off as well. Welcome along. If you want to jump in on the StreamYard link, and they've changed all the little bits at the bottom now. So yeah, we've got pluses and God knows what there, and you can invite someone in. I was like, just give me the bloody basic StreamYard. Hello everybody. So let's say hello to Andy, Gus, who else is here? Oh, Dunk's in, German Jobbies as well. Evening, Andy, Lucky GSA Tractor. I'm going to let Andy tell you what's going on because he did mention to me earlier that, oh, you can share it, I'm going to let Andy share it. I'm going to let Andy claim the fame. Nige is here, who has been added to our motor vloggers group. Everyone was like, oh, Jesus Christ, you let him in. Yes, if you happen to be from, where are we? 8 o'clock. We've been in 30 seconds. If you come to foreign lands and you come to France, you get a free dinghy. That will get you to England. That is all I'm saying on that one. This virtual background is hacking me off. Right, we're going to turn that off. We're going to go back to my wall of crap behind me. With all my red bomb crap up there as well, and all me. Oh, I've got new hats. Look at all that lot up there. Look, I've got loads and loads of hats up there. I am a collector of hats because I ain't got a lot of hair on top, a bit like Nige. But I do collect hats. I've got loads of freebie giveaways. Right, let's start here. I'm going to do some tonight. I'm going to do some next week. So all this stuff keeps getting sent to me, and people go, do you want to give this away on live stream? So it's got a little foam cutout, so you can stick your GoPros in that, do bits and pieces with it, put your cameras in it, or you can use it as a little bag. Also back here, if you happen to work in a workshop, I've got a twin pack of rechargeable work lights. That's another one to give away. Up the back here, what is this crap? That's mine. That's my breathalyzer. I've got some red bomb key rings as well. Right, over here. Oh, you're going to love this. They keep sending me these Poxy T-shirts. I've got... Tom's TC's in. Simon Brackett's here. Gus, evening, Gus. I've got another... I keep telling them, I ride a Triumph Explorer. They keep sending me bloody Triumph Trident. If anybody wants a Trident t-shirt, I've got another bugger. I've got absolutely no use for a Triumph Trident t-shirt. So we'll give that one away on the live stream on the Wheel of Death tonight. Now, what else have we got down here? What more crap have we got here to give away tonight? Another bloody bandana. I keep getting stuff sent to me and I'm like, I can't get rid of it quick enough. Another tyre kit. If anybody wants a tyre kit, I've got one there. Oh, here we go. We have insurance company sent me a little battery charger. If you want one of those, we'll give that crap away as well. I've got a couple of motor vloggers helmets I've still got to send out. Sundup is his parcels there, ready to go for the morning. Right, let's go through some of these streams, and then I'm going to go down into the kitchen because I've got loads more that's just turned up tonight. Revs Tack giveaway. It's stuff that people just send to me. I've got no use for it. I could eBay it and make a bloody fortune, but I'd rather, as I always do, pass it on and let you guys have it. Barry's here as well. Evening, Boo. Is Michelle okay? Slow Bones is here. Evening. Howie 702 is about somewhere as well. Soon be carrying my bags. Exactly. Right, let me just go and just grab this last one from downstairs. You're going to love this because this turned up today. Right, and Rev is back in the room. Right, here we go. This one's just turned up tonight. It's a massive, great pannier bag. So you've got a bit on the front, you can unzip, put stuff in there. It's got massive, great big storage in the centre. Big motorcycle bag, so that'll fit in your top box, or you've got the handles, you can carry it around. If you want to go camping with it, put your camping gear. I've got so many of those bags, but if you fancy a little bit of that, I've got. Is it a foldable Lex motor? I wish it was. Welcome to Rev's Room giveaway. Exactly. I've just got crap everywhere. I've got a good mind just to take it to some of the bike meets that I do and go, here you go, mate. Have a bit of that. Have a bit of that. Have a bit of that. So, yeah, I'll do it on the live stream. Wigismo, hi all, evening. Good to see you. Near Cole and Frankfurt. There we go. We'll do that a little bit later. So, as I say, if you want to jump in on the live stream tonight, we'll put the link up. Link is up in the side chat, and I've got to remember because I've mirrored my camera tonight, so you can actually read what's behind me and what's on my. I've literally just stepped out of the garage. So, StreamYard, there's the StreamYard link, guys. If you want to join in on it, click the link, grab your camera, grab your mic, come and jump in on the live stream. Bow down, minions. Exactly. Is it head? Oh, Jay, can't wait to pick up my new one from you soon. Oh, yeah, I've got loads of bikes coming through at the moment. So we've done 3 today. With the Barletta went today, the LXR went today. Oh God, what else did we send? The other Barlettas off on SOS. We've got the LXS going tomorrow, and I can't remember what the other one. I think the LSZ's going Tuesday. But literally, all I'm doing is just prepping. Dark Side Biker, evening, everyone. Oh, Zed's here as well, the man with the ZX9. Best wish to Andy, lovely Michelle for the spell. Nobody mentioned that. Andy squealed like, whoa. Yeah, he did. Yeah, I played that back to Mrs. B. I'm going to let Andy do it. Oh, BMW, that TCB you gave me, Rev, saved my head from freezing in Ireland. You're very welcome, mate. It's good to see Stu here. And he just said to Pooh came out. Mate, I'll tell you. I watched the video and we put it onto, I uploaded it onto my computer here. Now, we've got VLC player, which means I can slow it down to 0.1 of a frame. I reckon Andy was 40 foot off that junction when that car turned. Absolutely no way. But you're getting out of that, especially. And Andy's speed was 55 mile an hour on that national. So he wasn't pushing it like I do. Nice steady speed, Michelle on the back. But Jesus Christ, when he hit the brakes, he scrubbed that speed from 55 right down to about 30 in about 20 foot. He was like, boom, on the brakes. Absolutely no way when you're putting a big BM out that you are going to steer that out the way of that car. And there was nowhere for Andy to go. You know that impact is coming, and all you've got to do is just brace yourself and hope for the best. But I'm just glad Andy and Michelle are all right. The bike can be replaced. At the end of the day, it's your friends you care about. So I'm just glad that Andy and Michelle are okay. But it was absolutely nuts, that video. I'm going to get Andy to pop on. If Andy wants to come on the live stream, I'll let Andy share it up. It is on YouTube. If you do, let me just save that, copy the link. I'm going to paste it up in the side chat for you. So if you did want to go and have a look at it, and obviously just be aware it's not for the squeamish. There's the link for Andy's video. He'll come on, explain about what happened, explain about all what happened with Wollaston. I'm not going to speculate or just tell people what happened. I've already spoke to Andy about 3 times this week, but his Klim gear is probably, Andy spends a lot of money on his bike gear, and I bash on every week, all the gear, all the time. Now I ride in my textiles, which is Viper, full textiles in the winter. If I'm in summer, I will wear my Kevy jeans, my big heavy Doc Martin work boots, and I will have Nox armor. The Nox armor I wear is the Urban Free in black. I love my Nox armor. It's a nice mesh armor. You can put a hoodie over the top, and it's got a decent level of protection on there. But nothing's going to save you like a decent jacket. The more you spend on gear, the better protected you are. And just a simple reason that Andy was wearing all the gear all the time, it's protected him. If he was in t-shirt and jeans, he'd be messed. Yeah, his Quim gear. Oh, that's the weekend wear. Yeah, Andy does like a little bit of Quim every now and then, but it's the best gear. So absolutely brilliant. Andy's hips hit the car. Yeah, he's. I'll tell you what. When you actually watch the crunch, it's like Jesus H Christ. I want to buy an R66 as my first buy after doing, but none can be found in stock. We have the Lexmoto, very quickly. Lexmoto changed up all their bikes this year for E55. So the Detroit, the Michigan, all went out the window. They re-released the new models. The Detroit is called the R66. The Michigan is the R66 Plus. And the new one is the all singing, all dancing is the R66S. Now, that R66S, we took that out and did a test ride. I have never seen a better bike. And the guy that bought ours was a Harley Street surgeon. He's a doctor or something, or a Harley Street surgeon. But he's had a look at it. He bought it. We did a test ride over to his house. We actually hand delivered the bike. He loves that bike to pieces. It's still going strong. He's going to the local dealer because obviously he lives the other side of Buckinghamshire. So it's about 30 miles away. So he's going to the local dealer to get it serviced. But Noel is loving that bike. So, yeah. R66. I'll tell you what, 1,200 quid for, if it's your first year, that isn't a bad price to get yourself insured. My bike, obviously, when I had the GTR, would anyone be shocked that I'm pushing to finish it? Oh, bloody, oh, Z, RSV, Millie, mate, Jesus Christ. One thing to watch out with those, Z, if you've got a Millie, make sure the battery is fully charged. Because if you've only got half a battery, when you crank it over, it will crack the sprag clutch in those. I've had 4 in where customers have had half a battery, gone to turn the bike over and crack the sprag clutch on the gearbox. To change a sprag clutch is pretty easy. It's about an hour and a half, but it's a pain in the ass to get all the side covers off, hook the starter motor, change that little sprag cog, get it back in. So if you've got an RSV Millie, keep that battery fully charged. They're absolute pigs to change. Yeah, sprag clutch, my mate owned one. Yeah. So yeah, just watch yourself, mate. Battery fully charged, it'll be great. The Millies are a fantastic bike, but a lot of people don't understand that you've got to keep your battery fully charged, otherwise you'll crack your sprag clutch. But yeah, great bike, mate. And by the time you finished it, I'll tell you what, if you want, I'm a bit of a perfectionist in the garage when I do my little Lex Motos. Ignore that lot. I tend to be 100% in the garage. Every bike goes out is perfect. There's only one guy that is like me, and that is Zed. Stu is so fussy about being spot on. If you don't like something, he'll change it, and he won't just do, oh, I'm just going to do a brake line. Oh yeah, I'll just go. He will change it out for the best of the best. He's like me, he's perfectionist. Any bike that you get from Zed, and Paul that bought Zed's old ZZR 1400 is absolutely loving that bike. So Paul he's just spent a fortune redoing bits and pieces on the ZZR. But everyone goes, that's Zed's bike. And he went, no, it's not Zed's bike anymore. It's my bike. But everybody knows it's Zed's bike. So how does quick one? How does Lexmoto warranty work? If I buy online, I can do warranty. What you can do now, if you happen to buy Honda, Yamaha, Suzuki, Mutt, Sinis, any of the brands, including Lexmoto, AJS, any of the bike brands, as long as you go to a VAT registered garage, you can get your service done. You do not have to go to the dealer. KTM did it on one of the guys that came into us. He said, oh, my engine's rattling. Can you have a look at it? So it sounds like he's happy. He's done 1,500 miles. We'll do a service on it, change the oil, see if it quietens it down. We did the oil service on it, changed all the filters, went through the whole bike, spark plugs, absolutely everything. And it was still rattling. Mate, you need to get your tappets done. There's shimmed valves on the KTM. You need to take it back to KTM dealer, get your shims done. Here's your service record. I've stamped your book. Here's your receipt for the full service. He went to KTM and they went, well, no, you've gone to another garage. Your warranty's invalid. He phoned us up and said, well, they've invalidated that. No, it's called, basically go to the dealer, tell them it's block exemption servicing, and you can go to any VAT registered garage as long as you've got the receipt showing what we've done. They cannot basically palm you off and say your warranty is invalid. He took it back to them and he told them all the rules and they went, all right, we'll get it in. And they changed his valves for him. They did all his shims. But be very careful of garages that will try this, because all they want you to do is spend your money in their garage. But block exemption servicing, it works on cars and it works on bikes as well. They changed all the rules in 2021. So you can go to anything that is a VAT registered garage. So she said, if I'm at a stage where if it's not right, yeah, said it will change it out. It's about time that Nigel changed his bike. Yeah, it won't be far off. It won't be far off. Life's too short. Ride it now. Spanner when you're old. Oh, yeah. Howie's just said, XR quite don't want to change it. Yeah, exactly. Oh, here he is. Small engine shed. He is here. Good to see you, buddy. I haven't seen you since ABR. Me, Slow Rider, and Lord Bilius were sat at a table in ABR. And obviously, we looked around for Peaky and John Dyard McLean. We couldn't find the boys. And this guy came and sat with us, and he went, oh, we said, it's good to see you. What's your channel? Blah, 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 blah. And we got chatting. I said, do you want some bits and pieces? I was walking around with a Lidl's bag of, like I do, walk around with a bag of crap. And gave him a load of bits and pieces. So we're now mates on Instagram, and I've got him on my my WhatsApp group as well. So good to see you, mate. Oh, brilliant, brilliant. I've just seen the crash of a film. That was awful. Didn't look at all. Yeah, it was. Yeah. Bloody scary how Andy scrubbed the speed off on that. It was absolutely nuts. Howie 702, your engine is straight out of heaven, man. Germans just said truth bombing company ZX9 is too small for me. Right. I'm looking at another 7, but I'm quite happy with the Triumph. And talking of massive heroes, here he is indeed, the man himself. Andy.
One sec, I've got no volume and I don't know why.
That's all right. Oh, it wasn't you. All right, it wasn't you. All right. I thought it was. I think it's a small engine company or something. He's got engine in his name. So let's just roll through some of those. My local dealer told me if I buy online, not through him, you can service the bike, but not deal with warranty. But I need to go through the shop I bought the bike. No. If you bought Lexmoto, if you buy it from one shop, you can go to any Lexmoto dealer in the country. Yeah. Go through the shop I bought the bike from because he's not making any money. It's absolute, and I can say this now because obviously disclaimer is at the bottom, F words, C words, absolute bullshit, mate. He's in it to make money. You can go to any Lexmoto dealer or any VAT registered garage as long as they stamp your service book. So that is how it works. Basically, tell him to go and do one. You get a lot of people do that. You've got on the Lex Motor system, you've got sellers and you've got dealers. A seller will sell you a bike, but they won't do servicing. A dealer will do the servicing and they will do the warranty and they will sell you a bike. So make sure he might be a seller, he might be a dealer, but just play it close to your chest, mate. I'll only use YouTube and TikTok. Andy is back. Right, let's get Andy back in. Hopefully.
I couldn't hear a bloody thing.
Yeah. Are you all right now, yeah?
I can hear you now.
Right. How's your bruises?
Very colourful.
We don't want to see them, mate. We don't want to see your big black one. Thank you so much. Love you, Elsie. Want to make sure I have. Yeah, if you do struggle, mate, as I say, my Instagram has got a messaging system. My Facebook's got a messaging system. If you struggle with Lexmoto, give me a bell. And my WhatsApp number's in there, but I tend to shut the WhatsApp off after 10 o'clock because, as you heard earlier, my phone just goes nuts with people messaging me that I do not know, asking me questions. I don't mind, but after 10 o'clock, you're not getting a reply after 10 o'clock. So just inbox me on Facebook or Instagram or even TikTok. I'm on all three, and I will answer some questions for you. How we can sell you some rather nice Chinese hearing aids, Andy. Whoa. That, mate, that was bloody scary.
Normally when we're riding, if we're having like something's going on in front, I always go woo woo, and the missus knows to look.
Yeah.
The time it got to the second woo, she's looking round me. But the time it got to the third woo, poo come out.
Yeah. I'll tell you what, mate. We watched it, and there was. I've shown it to a couple of people in the garage, and they went, "Jesus Christ, how did he get out of that with just bumps and bruises?" And I went, "He's a bloody good rider. That's why."
The thing is, when you're there, you always question yourself. But I'm on a strange bike to me.
Yeah.
My wife's on a strange bike without a back box, which she hates being without a back box.
Yeah.
We're chatting away, minding our own business. Now, normally when people pull out on you, they start to pull out on you a lot earlier than that fucker. So when the video we've got is a lot clearer than the one that was out there. So basically, he pulled out, he stopped, or he paused. He carried on going. He paused again. Then when he actually stopped, he come to a stop with 4 foot of his boot in the main fucking road.
Yeah. You can see it, mate, and it's like, Jesus Christ. Absolutely no way. Even the best rider in the world would have still hit that gun. If you'd have been going,
if we'd been going to full speed, we'd have hit the other side of his rear wheel, and we would have come to a dead stop, and that would have been great.
Even Mrs. B said to me, "Christ, if he'd have been going full tilt at that speed, wouldn't he have hit? You would have hit the back door. You would have hit the near side passenger door, the wheel arch, and gone into the car."
6 feet away from him, and at that point I knew it was going to be an impact, so I threw my weight slightly to the right, which made us glance off the rear end rather than hit full on. But I still took trauma on my elbows. But yeah, you know, even the old Bill come out. The old Bill blue lighted for, I think they were 14 miles away. He just said we just got RTA, car versus bike, air ambulance en route. And yeah, he was really surprised that I was standing and the missus was sort of nearly sitting up.
Right.
The paramedics and that sort of the missus out. I was sort of walking wounded, didn't realise what injuries I had. And as the missus is going down the road in the ambulance, I'm saying cheers to the paramedic. She says, "Oh, where's your bike?" I went, "What do you mean my bike?" I said, "I was riding that fucker." She said, "Come here, you." I had no idea the entire time she was there I was on that bike. None.
Yeah. That was absolute madness, mate. And I'm just glad that you and Shella are all right.
Yeah, we're both right. I mean,
yeah. Even Phil said to me, he went, "Jesus Christ." With WhatsApp, you can actually stretch the video to see bits of the video. I got it on pause.
Yeah, and the video is really low quality on WhatsApp. That's the thing.
Yeah, but if you actually zoom in, you're doing, I think it's 55.
I was doing we were doing 60. Then I approached the junction. I always roll off throttles at junction because
That's
even the
how
couple
Phil said you rolled off the throttle because you've got it
yeah,
down at
the
55,
woman behind
53.
me turned around and said, "I see you roll. I see you slow down." She said, "So I slowed down." She said, "Then I see bits." She said, "Then the bike was over." She said, "I see one person get up and realise one didn't."
Yeah.
So that's when she stopped. But I was doing 60, see the junction, rolled down, got to 55. Time he pulled out, I was then full on the brakes. I think the impact speed was 24 mile an hour.
Yeah, I the last bit that I can see is 27. So if you zoom in hard enough, I used VLC and got right in and cleared it up, and it said 27.
Yeah. I mean, everyone can have their own opinion, and no one criticises that more than the person on the bike at the time.
Right. You're always thinking, what could I have done to get out of that? You wouldn't have got out of that, mate.
On reflection, I've watched it 100 times. I've gone through it in my head every day, and the only way that accident was ever going to be avoided is if I never got on a motorcycle that morning. That's it. Simple as that.
Yeah.
I had 2.5 seconds to react. It's 55 mile an hour, 40 feet. Strange bike.
It's not happening.
Good luck.
Yeah, and then you're going to get all these the keyboard warriors that are going to sit there and go, "Oh yeah, but you should have done this. You should have done that." Unless you're in that situation and your head is screwed on, you're not getting out of that. Absolutely.
I'd always think that perhaps if it was my GS that I was on, which obviously I've got 100% confidence in, maybe I'd have got round it, maybe I wouldn't. But then you're thinking, well, hang on, if I'm on my bike, maybe I'm not slowing down as much at junctions, because we was having a full-blown conversation whether to. We were discussing that day really about 3 options. The options were buy the RT as a second bike, and then maybe in 2 or 3 years trade both bikes in, or trade the GS in for the new GSA and do it that way. But we were just discussing that, and then we was talking about the automatic, and it was that point that he pulled out. But obviously, you're talking.
Just said you're both still where you did all you could. Just sorry it happened. Yeah.
That's what you can do. You just move on. I mean, what really surprised the police was that the police helped me in the police car because they took me the 20 minutes back to Northampton. Well, Northampton Woolston is right next to Northampton Hospital where the missus was, right? So they put me in the police car, helped me in because by this time my ribs are really going because I've cracked 2 of them. And they helped me out of the car, and then they stood there in disbelief as I loaded up my bike, getting ready to ride it home to pick the car up to get pieces. And he went, "You're not." I went, "I fucking am." And I got on my bike after sorting Wollaston out, and I rode my bike home for about 1 hour and 20 minutes to get home. And I got in the car and I drove all the way back to Northampton. And by the morning at 7:30, I was ready for hospital.
Yeah. Cheryl just said, "Hi everyone." Just wanted Andy you did everything you could, mate. Even me, I couldn't have got out of that, mate. I would. You know what I'm like.
I always say that it's like fight or flight. No one ever knows how they're going to react in any situation that they're put in. And naturally, it doesn't matter who you are. It's all right saying, "Oh, you should have stayed off the power and swerve." Natural reaction is you're on them brakes.
Yeah.
It's as simple as that. You just want to stop, and that's natural. And with modern bikes, it's okay. There is still some chance of steering it out with modern ABS, but I'd rather hit a car at 24 mile an hour and a 60 mile an hour. So I went for the brakes because I had nowhere to go. The
thing is, if you'd have steered it out and caught the back wheel, that would have flipped you into the opposite side of the carriageway, mate. And you would have been
nice road, apparently. Apparently, it's a really nice road. It's a 60 mile an hour road as well.
Yeah.
But we were just chewing stuff over about what we wanted to do. And I did tell the bloke at BMW I won't be buying that particular model.
Yeah, Dunk's just said you two dodged a bullet.
Yeah, you did. But the police actually turned around and said, he said, "We've been to so many of these." He says, "Where you've seen," he said, you had 2 or 3 things going through. He said, "You're an experienced rider." He said, "You've got the right gear on."
Yeah.
He said, "And that's a big, well-built bike." He said, "We've seen smaller bikes fold up like deck chairs."
Yeah.
And we had this discussion, and you see these people talking about the Vosges 900s and all this. They're £6,000 for a reason.
Yeah, because
They're £6,000 because somewhere along the line, materials have to, and that's £6,000, and they've got to make a profit.
Mm.
Okay, so that's a lot of money to make a motorcycle. Not a lot of money to make a motorcycle for. So
Right.
compromises are made, and yeah, they look great, they handle great, and they do a great job. I wouldn't want to crash one of them fuckers at 30 mile an hour.
No. So Nigel just said, if you'd have started camping, you'd have still been packing it all away and missed the car.
It's true, Nigel. This is true. I'm going to go out and buy a tent tomorrow.
Yeah, Shell just said we had someone looking over us. You did, Shell. I'm just glad you guys are okay. That's the main thing.
It happens. I mean, look at them poor kiddies. My heart goes out to them poor kiddies on that bus.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Did you see that one today?
They're on a freaking bus. They're not even on a motorbike. You know, it's horrible world out there.
It is, yeah.
Got to be careful.
Someone, they put a local one up on the Milton Keynes. We have what's called the Milton Keynes Moan page on Facebook. Someone has taken a double mattress, wrapped a piece of string round it, lobbed it in the canal, and moored it at the side of the canal. And someone went, "What's this? This mattress is floating in the canal." And I went, "Oh, that's one of the new Temu waterbeds, isn't it?"
It's a brand new dogging barge.
It's a dogging, yeah, exactly. Oh, Jesus. But why would someone throw a full mattress in with a bit of string round it and moor it to the side of the canal? But if you happen to have Facebook, go on Milton Keynes Moan and have a look at that mattress. It's had, I think, 1,400 comments on it. Slow riders here, more wind resistance. Good to see you, Stu. Welcome along. Was the car driver from Missington?
No, I believe he was from some strange African country that don't speak very good English.
One of those that got the driving
The
license.
only two words he seemed to understand was insurance and phone, because that's the only two words we ever heard out of him the entire time he was there.
Oh, right. There we go. As Zed just asked, has this changed or solidified your opinion on the bike?
No, because I still really like that bike. And I didn't think I was going to like it. I wanted to hate it. I really did, but it's a lovely bike. But I still need to take out the new GSA and see if some of the characteristics from that RT, obviously from what they've learned over the years, BMW Wizards have transferred it to the new GS. You know, it's but unfortunately Wollaston didn't have one with the ASA, so I need to make sure Wollaston hasn't phoned around all the other dealers and warned them about me, so I can go and find one somewhere.
Lawrence is a good evening, Lawrence. Good to see you, buddy. Welcome along to the live stream on a Friday. For those that have joined us, I've got quite a lot of new people that have joined the live stream tonight. So obviously F-bombs, C-bombs may occur during the show. We may discuss subjects that are not of your liking or feel that are not appropriate. Bikers are real men and women. We don't like snowflakes or Karens in this stream. If it's not for you, click the big red X in the corner and disappear off. Yeah, no phone, just phone insurance. Shocking, exactly. Hello, Joey said. Lawrence just said, "Oh, Lex Motor Diablo. I know who you are, Lawrence. Oh, great. Yeah, I answered your question, I think." Shell just said, "Thank you, everyone." Right. I'm just going to go off on a tangent, if you don't mind, Andy. Let me just go into I'm just going to pull this page up at the moment. So let me just go into RevBomb page, which is that one there. Now, we had a little bit of an issue on Saturday of last week. So we finished for the day. And let me just find the share. Just copy the link. How do I copy the bloody link on this? I've just got to find. Give me a second. There we go. Right. So I'm just going to copy that. So we're all at the garage last Saturday. 150 quid for 2 new seal. It's not bad for forks. Or just buy a brand new set of forks off of CMPO. It's a lot easier and the labour time's less. Right. So we're all packing up last Saturday. Massive weekend. We've done a really good week. Everybody's hammered. I'm running on fumes at the moment. So Saturday, one of the customers brought us in a case of Coronas, Andy, which was nice.
Oh, yeah.
So 2 o'clock comes. Phil went, go to the fridge, crack a few beers. Bex is in, and we're all stood there having a laugh, having a joke. So there's me, Phil, Bex is in, and Macaulay, my young mechanic. Now, Macaulay's slogged his art. Macaulay is starting to up the game like I am. So Macaulay's doing really well. We've all finished at 2 o'clock. We've all had our beer. Bex went, oh, I've got to go pick the kids up. Any chance you can pick the kids up for me and take me shopping to Aldi? Well, I always take Bex shopping on a Saturday. So we've gone down to Aldi. We've got the shopping. I've got my shopping ready for Sunday because I'm off to Emma's. Dropped off at Bex and she went, do you want a glass of wine before you go? Yeah, I'll have a quick glass of wine and have a fag and disappear off. Her phone goes off and Bex burst into tears. Oh my God, no, please don't tell me that. What's going on, Bex? Macaulay's got home. He went to pick his girlfriend up. He's got home, opened the front door. Front door's swinging open. He went, what the hell's going? Went out and his dad's had a heart attack in the car. And his dad's stone cold dead in the car, had a heart attack. So me and Phil, unfortunately, have been single crewed all week. I've got no receptionist. Me and Phil are answering phones. We're doing MOTs, servicing, walk-in viewings for bikes. Me and Phil are literally running on fumes. Now, Macaulay don't earn a lot in the garage. But obviously the family are struggling at the moment to get the funding for the funeral. I never realised a funeral was that much money. You're looking at $3,000 for the cheapest funeral. So I set up a Just Giving page, and those that have donated, thank you very much. But all the money's going across to Macaulay to try and help him out. He's got a week on basically. But Phil's given him annual leave pay, which is holiday pay, which isn't as much as what he would normally get if he was working. So Macaulay's struggling, but I've got a Just Giving page. If you've got a couple of quid, a fiver, a tenner, bump it into there. I will pass the money on to Macaulay because, as I say, with Tesco's, every little helps. So thanks to everybody that's donated so far. The link is up in the side chat. If you go onto my RevBomb Facebook page, the Just Giving link is up. The bank account's set up and it's all going to Macaulay. I've had to set up a second bank account with NatWest just to take the funds in because I can't put it in my joint account and I can't put it in the business account. So they've given me a Just Giving account so I can literally, when all the money's in, just do a straight backs transfer, shut the bank account down. So thanks to the guys and my business manager, Neil at NatWest. But yeah, thank you very much for that. And any little help. So even if it's £1, it's going to help Macaulay out. The poor little lad's struggling. We spoke to him Monday. He's not in a very good place at the moment. He's not going to be back for at least a couple of weeks. And me and Phil are literally, I'm running on fumes and bottles of Pinot. Phil's actually allowed me to have a couple of Monsters this week because they banned energy drinks in the garage. But Phil's let me have a couple of Monsters because I am in at 6 o'clock every morning and we are not getting out till 7:30 at night. We got out, I think it was 6:30 tonight. By the time I got home, that was 7:15. Grabbed a quick bit of, as Misseng would say, bit of scran downstairs, which was a cheese and bacon sandwich. And that's it. So, yeah. I'm literally running on fumes, guys, but every little for Macaulay would help. Andy, hope you're having a good rest after you. Well, he's having a good rest now because he crunched the bloody bike.
Voice now. Yeah.
Yeah. He said, yeah. You know what I do.
You know what they like? They breathalyzed everyone, right? So I got breathalyzed, and I I've never been breathalyzed or blown into one of them bag thingies, and it's really easy. And I said to the copper, "Why does it look so difficult on telly?" He said, "Because they're pissed."
Kim's just said, as long as you're okay, Andy. Energy drinks, yeah, cardio. I know, mate. I know, but I've got to have something to keep me going. I'm just chilling out tonight. I've smoked. The only thing with working so hard, hence why I've got this stupid cough, is that I've smoked about 4 cigarettes today. I normally go for about 10, 15 a day. I am so busy, I don't even have time to have I literally have time to have a piss back onto the bike. So I've not been smoking, not been having my cups of coffee. I normally bundle about 10 cups of coffee a day. I am living on what they call boost drinks, which are like the sports drinks to keep you going, and Lucasade. So unfortunately, I'm going to probably end up with diabetes by the end of the week because the amount of sugar I'm cramming in my body. But needs must, we've got to keep the garage running. With just 2 of us, so we do what we do. I can have some rest when Macaulay comes back. The big thing that I am going to be doing, and I think it's at the end of August, Andy, and I don't even need to take a tent because I'm only doing a 1-day thing, is the Outlander course, Outlander Festival. And that's just the other side of Stratford-on-Avon, so that'd be quite good. Oh, AB's here, AB Biker. If you haven't joined this guy, people, go and have a look on Anonymous Biker USA. He's got some really, really good stuff. You need to slow down. Everyone's told me I need to slow down, even Mrs. B. My missus smoked professionally for Jerry. Yeah. Just drink air like fuel. I tell you what, a bit of nitromethanol in my guts instead of Pinot. I'd be fine, mate. But everyone said to me, you just do what you do, and I do. I just do what I do because I'm a little bit OCD, a bit of perfectionist, but I hate letting people down. And I do a lot of little comments on my WhatsApp. I share. You can do like your daily status, and there's a couple on there. If you don't follow me, go look at my daily status if you happen to be on my WhatsApp. And they're just little things like daily inspirational quotes. Today, I did one this morning. It was like, today's a walk in the park. Yeah, it's fucking Jurassic Park. And if you're going to bring your Tyrannosaurus dipshit to me, I'm going to go full on tilt Raptor Rex on your ass. I love those little daily inspirational quotes from TikTok. And that's what keeps me going. Head up, chin up, full tilt on, and forget all the twat waffles that want to just make your day absolutely crap. Lawrence just said, I got told I smoke more than a steam train. Mate, join the club. I haven't had one for about, my last one was at 5:30 tonight. So I haven't smoked for about 4 hours. So I'm trying to cut down. But I do need a cigarette every now and then. It's what gets me through. My cigarette, my wine, my energy drinks. But the biggest thing is getting out on my bike at the weekend. And believe it or not, we went out with Rich on his ZX, I think it was ZX6 or 7 or whatever. The one that I did the rear sprockets on. Now, we rolled into Woburn. If you haven't seen the Emma's Calf video, I'm like, I am not going all the way back through the woods and I went down the pavement, sod it, down the pavement, across the parking
We've done
lot.
that in Germany for about 1.25 miles down this park, much to the amusement of everyone that was trying to walk up it.
Yeah. But obviously, Rich followed me in. Simon's got his missus, Tracy, on the back, and she's got her poor hips. Simon took her over the cobbles. So she got off at Super Sausage. She went, where have you got no armour? I went, just there. And she punched me in the ribs. She went, my bloody hips hurt now. Simon went across the cobbles. I went, you could have gone back round and done the detour. Well, Simon decided to go over the cobbles. And I'm like, don't blame me. I've got an adventure bike. I can do rough ground. But I weren't doing a 1.5 mile bloody detour. AB, you said much respect to my love from Scotland. There we go. Busy time of year, Rev. Called your garage on Tuesday. It's nuts, mate. But we just plough the work out. I ain't got time to sit around. Oh yes, yeah, we did the run to Emma's Cap. Andy mentioned it. He went, "You're being brave with no clock player." I thought I'd blurred it. I switched to the wrong bloody camera. But my speedo was in kilometres. My knobblies only go up to 80 mile an hour. So yeah, my speedo was in kilometres. Ange, thank you very, very much. That's much appreciated. Oh,
my valve shim's adjusted on the Beamer.
oh. Quick one. Another big page that I follow, and you can find them on the Facebook page. There's 2 pages. It's Rosie's Rainbow Fund and the Ride of Ides, or the Rides of Ides, should I say. Their next one, Andy came down to the last one. Now, next one is in September, I believe. They're getting ready to wrap up for that one, and we're going to start promoting that in 2 weeks' time. So Rosie's Rainbow Fund is basically to help all the kiddies out that are stuck in hospital with music, art therapy, and helps the parents out as well while their kids are in hospital. It's a great charity. I've been with them for just 2 years. I would love to have been with them for longer, but Tracy, Ed, and all the guys from the Ride of Ides are absolutely spot on.
Everyone,
they're good. They're really good down there. So we're going to start
on September. When's that?
Now the next, I think it's the 2nd week of September, Andy. But I'll get you the date. It's a Sunday again.
Portugal.
Riding his Mankini and Star Mankini rider. Zed is off. Zed, Stu, thanks for coming in, mate. It is much appreciated. As he says, peace out. Thank you so much, Stu, for coming in, mate.
Did you like the live stream from Belgium last week?
I've been mentioning it in all my ride videos. Go back and watch that, Andy. I can't thank you enough. I think I was sweating from my eyes because I was like this through the stream, mate. That wall, that just knocked it home.
When you're there, it's a very very touching thing to be part of.
It's absolutely different. It was, all those names, and you even found, I think it was your great uncle, wasn't it?
Yeah, we've known he's been there for many years. We visit quite often. That and Fleet Val.
Definitely next year, I'm doing a tour with you, mate. Forget ABR. Forget
a long weekender over there. I think next year.
Yeah. I'm definitely going to come and do Belgium with you, mate. I need to see that Misseng Gate, and it just knocks it home. Why the hell do countries go to war? You know, Jesus Christ, can't we all just get on with each other? And it just really knocks it home. My granddad was in the Second World War. My granddad actually got court-martialed and thrown in the prison. He used to run. There was a prison in London called Wormwood Scrubs. If you've heard of Wormwood Scrubs, Andy. So my granddad used to run the railgun.
Works on Wormwood Scrubs.
Every time that the buzz bombs flew into London, they used to bring the railgun out on a little steam train, and my granddad used to man the gun, and they used to try and shoot the buzz bombs down, or splat them and blow them up in the air. But you imagine you've got to get it's a bit like a shotgun. You've got to get a bit of lead on it, send a shell, and try and hit the buzz bomb out of the air. 9 times out of 10, they never hit a thing. But they'd have a go trying to hit the buzz bombs, because the buzz bombs were quite slow. They were like a glider with just an engine on the back of it. The one time that he did hit a buzz bomb, it blew the tail off the buzz bomb. The buzz bomb come down, hit the side of Wormwood Scrubs, and killed 20 German officers. My granddad got court-martialed for killing German officers.
My granddad was a fireman in the Blitz.
The wife's granddad was in Africa with Rommel. Oh, bloody hell. There we go. I'd go again, Rev. You organised a trip. It was very moving. I'll tell you what, if Andy organises a trip for early next year, we'll do Misseng Gate, and you and Gus will do it. I'm up for it. The Tigers' furthest distance. Jesus Christ, what's that? H Cafe? ABR? 100 miles?
we made it to Slovenia, so we can't grumble.
Yeah, I'd love to do. I'd love to do Belgium with you, mate. So yeah, I've got to renew my passport then. But yeah, if we can get this organised for early next year, probably February, March, April time, early April, we'll make a lot.
It'll probably be May, to be honest, because
Yeah,
if you do it then, all you're doing is going to be going on an ice. You might as well go to Scotland and throw your bike in the water because it'd be wetter than an otter's pocket.
yeah. Oh, if we do May, then we'll organise it for May. We'll leave on Friday or something, and then come back on the Sunday. Make a long
Yeah,
weekend of it.
yeah.
Yeah, and do the ferry. The only thing that worries me, because obviously a lot of people go, "Oh, do a ferry or do the Euro tunnel."
It'd be train. If I go, it'd be the train.
Yeah. One of the guys did. I was watching one of the guys' channel, and as he rolls onto the ferry, his mate in front brakes. He hits the brakes. There's no traction on them ferries, and the bike goes straight over. Off comes the pannier. And I'm like, Jesus Christ, mate. And he went, yeah, them ferries are literally just metal plates and you've got no traction whatsoever.
No, you get that when we go to Spain and Portugal.
Yeah. My uncle
We've only got 8 weeks to heal up before we're on tour again, so we're praying on the healing gods.
Right. Let's obviously the crowdfunding is going good. Right. I'm gonna do let me just kill a few of these pages that I've got. Shut up, Rev. Right, let's do Wheel of Fortune. I've got loads of stuff to give away, and I haven't done it yet. I've got loads of people already on the wheel. Right, Wheel of Fortune spinner. Wheel of names. There it is. I found it. Hopefully, where's all my bloody names gone? It's not that one then. God, what was it called? Wheel of names. There it is. It's taken all the bloody names off. Oh, you absolute crap. Right. Right, so let's put some names in. Right, here we go. So I've just got to flip across to here. We're going to go onto that one. Andy GSA. We're going to go Howie, because I know Howie's in. We've got Gus and BMW. Right, that's that one. I can't believe it's cleared all my bloody names out. Who else have we got in? We got Kimmy in there as well. Let's put Kimmy in. Why not? He does a great live stream on a Sunday night. So let's put Kimmy to go in there. I'm going to put Angie in because Angie's in and she has donated. So put Ange. And the best bit is, unless you're on the live stream, you don't get to go on it. I'll tell you what, Zed has gone, but let's put Zed into the list. He might win something crappy. Simon Brackett, there we go. Let's put Simon in as well. So let me go there and go Simon Brackett. That's that one. Let's see who else is in as well. If you want to go on to the game tonight, put your name in. Just put me in. Slow Rider's here as well. So let's put Slow Rider in.
You can't tell people you want them to go on the game.
Yeah, get your name in. Put yourself on the game, people. Slow Rider. We have got Slow Rider in there as well. If you're still watching, comment on the side chat. Put me in. Obviously, you've got to be in the UK. I don't send stuff overseas because the postage is too much money. I'll tell you what. Seeing as Todge is still here, Nige is still here, so we're going to put in Todge 29. That's another one added to the list. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There is 9 people on the list. Lily's here. Let's sorry. With a K. No Kimmy. Kime. All right, we'll say Kime again. Let's put in Boo. Let's give Boo some crap. Boo likes a little bit of crap. He rides a BMW, so what do you expect?
Really up, but we won't say nothing.
I've got to put Lily in. She keeps getting mentioned on Beans on Toast, and everyone's like, "Oh, Lily sounds lovely." Yeah. Lily comes on the live stream. Don't call me baby. Lilster's here. Right, let's roll the names. So I think we're going to give you 60 seconds. If you want to be on the giveaway, on the side chat, put me in or add me to the link or just give me a freebie. Small engine shed. Oh, let's put him in. Yeah, let's chuck him in. Small engine shed. There we go. He's on the list. Right, there we go. That's another one on the list. We've got Howie in there already. Yeah, and we've got Howie in. Yeah, Howie's right at the top, number 2. Slow bones. So there we go. So I'm having to switch screens here to put stuff in. So we've got Slow Bones there.
On a good note,
how it's pronounced Hooey.
Yeah.
Right, that's everybody. We've got everybody in. Right,
one man of leisure at the minute, I suppose.
Right, let's. I'm going to share the screen up now. So we're going to share the screen. Bring up the Wheel of Death. Here we go. There is the Wheel of the Death. Right.
Oh, there's not many on it this time. Jesus, that was a lot more than that a little while ago.
That was massive. That was a massive load of names. Right, we've got.
Thank God for that. We don't need to win any more crap.
We're going to go. We're going to go with that one. Right, we've got a little. What do you call it? Thingy that you pull over your face. So we've got one of them. Let's go and clicky click. Right, here we go. I need a pen and paper as well because I need to write down who's had what and what's had who.
Lily!
Oh, Lily! All right, there we go. All right, let me just grab my envelope from here.
So, you won something over your face off of Rev.
So Lily has got the bally, as we say, the balaclava. So you can wear that around the house. You can go walking around like an absolute bloody terrorist. Now, the best bit is once you won a prize, you can't have a second one. So hopefully there's enough prizes here for everybody. How he said, fix. Doug a rig direction. I would be on there if he's giving away a new showy. I'll tell you what, let's put Shell in because I haven't got Shell on. She's here. She's supporting us. So let's put Shell on. I don't mind. Shell. Right. Here we go. Right. We're up and we're going to go. Next one is a Triumph t-shirt.
If you give her a new shoe, it saved me spending 650 quid on a new one for her anyway.
Right. Here we go for the t-shirt. So Triumph t-shirt. It is going to be Small Engine Shed. There we go. So we're going to go t-shirt. Got to write this down. And that is going to be Small Engine Shed. All right. That's that one. Right, you're written down. If you want to go on to and get your prize, you need to drop me. It's not a 5XL. I think it's a medium on that. Drop me an email, Mr. Revbomb.
There's any mediums on the planet, is there?
Yeah, Mr. Revbomb at gmail.com. Drop me your address. I pay the postage. I get it out to you. Right, next one. 2 mechanics work. I'll tell you what, Andy. I'm going to open this box actually because I got a couple of these last week from a coolie, and I said to the guy, I went, "These are bloody good lights. Cheers, mate." They come with the USBs, so you can plug them in. But each one...
All I know is, right, that when you hit the back end of a Mercedes and all them red bits, I know all them red bits were knocked off by my ribs.
Right, here we go. Now, how the bloody hell did you turn... Oh, on the... No, it's not on the bottom. It's on the back. Where's the bloody on button? Oh, it's there. Look, little LED work light. So you've got that one.
I've got a couple of them. They're good, they are.
Dim it down. You've got flash mode, and you've got the little
button in.
little bit on the end. This is a 2-pack. It doesn't wrap, believe it or not, but it's a 2-pack of work lights. There we go. And they're magnetic as well, so you can stick them on a bit of metal and stick them on your bike, or you can use it to inspect. So 2-pack of mechanic work lights. I don't buy this crap because I use Snap-on. Right, 2-pack of mechanic work lights. Let's go on to the spinny. Lights.
Hey,
It's Mrs. GSA. So there we go. Shell has got the lights. Well done, Shell. Right, next one.
You can turn them on, they still won't fucking see you.
Here we go. So we've got a little battery. This is a little thing to charge up your mobile phone. It's just a little storage battery. Courtesy, and I've got to give them a plug, Standard Life Insurance, even though I didn't go with them, they sent me a battery charger. So people send me shit. So a little battery charger. So we're going to put this down. We're going to go charger. Oh, there we go, Andy. You've got yourself a little battery charger. There we go. That will charge your mobile phone. Right, there we go. Or you can give it away. Last 3 to go. Tyre kit. So we've got tyre kit. Let's spinny the wheel.
I think Bandit Man needs a tyre kit. He's not on here, is he?
Oh, here we go. Slow Bones. So, Steve. Tyres is Steve. Right, that's that one written down. If I had the missus here to help me, then I wouldn't have to be writing this crap down. Nice one. And right, here we go. Nice little case to put your bits and pieces. You put cameras in, your battery chargers, or bits and pieces.
Just the right size for a dildo, that.
Spin that up. Oh, yeah. You fit a 6-inch in there. Slow Bones has already won. So you don't get 2 prizes. We're going to spin the wheel again. Right, here we go. Spin it up again. Nothing for a pair. Not in this game. It's Howie.
Well, he's got enough cameras. He can make use of that.
There we go. So Howie gets something to put his cameras into. Right, the final one, which is this. And it's quite light as well, so it ain't going to cost me a lot in postage. It's got a pocket at the front. It's got the big bit on the top. You can chuck all your gear in it, lob it in your top box.
Well, them new ones I got for my panniers from Touratech are absolutely brilliant.
So let's just write this down before we get into it. Bike bag. Right, who is winning the bike bag tonight? Let's spin the wheel. Hopefully, someone nice. Oh, there we go. It's Gus. Hey. That time Gus won something. It comes on every week and he never wins a thing. So, well done, Gus. Bike bag. If you happen to be over at Triumph Woburn on Sunday, I will be there. So you can come pick your stuff up, or as I say, come pick your crap up from me. Here we go.
If I'm going to be on the Sunday, but I'll have a look.
I'll keep it in my top box, mate. But if you shone the light in the Mercs guys' ears, I'll like come out the other side. Right. If you won prizes tonight, drop me an email, mrrevbomb@gmail.com. I will pay the postage. Well done, everybody. And everyone said, you only do this giveaway just to get views. I don't. I've got all the people that come on the live stream are the same people every
only does the giveaways because these black bins are full and they're not emptied till Monday. Boom, boom.
Exactly. And it's not, I just like passing stuff forward and helping others out, mate. So, yeah, it's just nice to pass it. And you don't get a lot of people that pass stuff forward. They're always like,
I love giving stuff forward, like COVID, colds, flu. I'll give it all that.
Yeah. I could stick this on eBay and make an absolute fortune off of what people. But I always say I'll pass it on. I'll pass it, and it's the same if you come out for me with on a ride, and I always tend to buy the coffees and the drinks and the food and that. I got to thank all. I hope we've got no Americans on the stream tonight, but all the sad Americans that paid $5 last month to see a naked biker. We have, and I'm quite happy to talk about it. We have an OnlyFans channel. If you happen to have OnlyFans or you want to go on OnlyFans, I can't put the link up because it will demonetize my YouTube instantly. But the channel is called Naked Bikers. It's a spam channel. It's a clickbait channel. It's pure clickbait. And we've been posting photos of naked bikes for absolutely ages. It's $5 to join, but there's no nudity on it. It's pictures of bikes minus their fairings. So it's naked bikes or bikes that are just road tourers. $5 to join, and we get a lot of complaints, and people go, oh yeah, but I paid $5 to see. No, it's basically naked bikers. Unfortunately, you're a sad muppet. If you want to go and see that sort of stuff, it's free on the internet. But thank you for your $5. It will pay the coffee fund. A certain American biker sent me a naked photo last week. I can't identify who he was, but thank you, buddy. He's male, and we posted up on our channel. The first time in 6 months, we've done a naked photo of a person on a bike naked. He sent a photo of him on his Harley Road Glide, 23 stone, his gut hanging on the tank in a Borat mankini with half a testicle hanging out the side of his Borat mankini. 240 Americans, and most of it come from, I think it was 4 English, and the rest was from America. 240 people donated $5 to look at the photo of him sat on his bike in his Borat mankini with his gut on the tank and a half a testicle hanging out. The money is sitting in my account. We went to, what was it, Emma's a couple of weeks ago. The food bill was 196 quid. OnlyFans paid for that. So, oh, the missus is in. Good evening. Hello, Mrs. Mrs. B's in. She's over there. Yeah, but sure it wasn't. We are going to try and organise a calendar for this year, but we're going to do all the money to Rosie's Rainbow Fund. So basically, we're looking for 12 bikers to pose behind their bikes. You can strip down to your underwear, guys. So you're basically going to be stood holding your bits behind your bike, topless, posing in front of your bike as a naked photo, as a naked calendar. And we're going to give all the proceeds to Rosie.
You chop out and slap it on the seat. Give them something to pay their money for.
If you want to do that, Andy, you're very welcome to do so, mate.
But they'll be all right.
Yeah, we're going to do probably most of the poses at Emma's Cafe. So that's going to be fun. So we'll do a couple from Gasoline Juice. We're going to do a couple from probably Emma's Cafe, but we'll do a naked bikers photo calendar this year. But all the money we'll give to Rosie's Rainbow Fund, because obviously we follow Rosie's Rainbow Fund, and the patron, and Mrs. B loves him a bit. The patron of Rosie's Rainbow Fund is Ross Kemp. So yes, it'd be good. Mustache, take care all.
Did you see that 4-inch slit in the back of my helmet?
No. Oh yes, I did. Yeah.
I absolutely had no idea my helmet or my head actually hit the floor.
I
had a look today, and I've contacted Clem, and if they're true to their guarantee, they should replace it free of charge.
Oh, that's good then, because with the Clem,
a lot of my Clem gear, that you buy, if it's in an accident within the first 5 years, they replace it under their own warranty.
Yeah, and you're literally a billboard for bloody Clem gear anyway. So
that saved my life.
Yeah. Obviously, I'm a big promoter because obviously we're sponsored by Viper. My Viper gear is good.
Like that, I mean, that's a 660 quid helmet, and they're going to send me another one free of charge. Why? Why is that?
Naked paramedic, Callum. We're going to do a 10-year anniversary one too, but people are giving us money to keep the clothes on. Oh, brilliant. We need. The thing is, there's a lot of charities out there. And, oh, God, what was it? There was a TikTok channel out where he actually said about how the UK will not donate to UK charities like paramedics. Rosie's Rainbow Fund is privately funded. They don't get no government funding, but the guy sat there and read out, I think it was about 30 charities that England spends 2.7 billion pounds. Yeah, 2.7 billion pounds of taxpayers' money. And he started reading it. Go on TikTok and look at giveaway charity money UK. You'll see the guy sitting there. He's been banned on so many channels. And he was like, all right, we'll start off with the first one. It's the lesbian and gay transgender group from Afghanistan. Why are we giving money for a lesbian and gay transgender group in Africa? Fair enough in England, yeah. And then, we've got this one. It's for the benevolent mothers that have lost fathers in Ukraine. I'm like, all right, fair enough, they've got war. But why are we sending all this money over? As they say, charity starts at home. And it's
still sending money to Pakistan and India, and they've got their own fucking space programs. What's that about?
Yeah. And then the thing is, obviously, all of our, and I'm a big lover of all the emergency services. So we're talking fire, police, ambulance, and then Army, Navy, Air Force. I'm a big follower of those groups. Yeah, RNLI. Our guys come out the forces. They can't get a house because there's none available. They can't get a job because there's nothing out there. They can't claim unemployment benefit or
Air Ambulance. That's another charity I support.
Yeah. But
I have to call them again if that's okay with everyone.
Yeah, you're quite welcome to come from overseas, and we'll give you a free hotel. We'll put you up. We'll give you food. We'll give you money. We'll give you clothing. And yet our forces boys that give blood for this country can't even get supported. And the guys that come out obviously retire from the NHS, the fire brigade, the police service. They're in exactly the same boat, you know, and all this money's going overseas. So I'm a big advocate of, looking after. We do the Northamptonshire Air Ambulance. We do the postcode lottery. We do about £200 a month in charity. That's 200 quid a month of my money that we're farming out to charities because we like to get a bit back, and you get a little thank you very much for your donation this month. But poor old what's his name, Keir Starmer, the England harmer, is chucking all this money overseas. And then they've just sacked one of the MPs today because she spoke up against it, and they've got rid of her.
Speak up against it. She's that racist, dumbass twat that can't add 1 and 2 together. She was so thick. Talk about dumb. How can she say that one type of racism is different to another? Yeah. Racism is racism. Because you're of coloured descent,
yeah,
doesn't make you any more susceptible to racism to anybody else. It's a joke.
Yeah, and you had that little girl that went to school.
Her condition and what she does for a living.
Keep
her crap shut.
Yeah, she wanted to talk about Shakespeare, the English community, the King and Queen. She went to school in an England dress, and they threw her out of school. They sent her home because she wanted to talk about culture. But you can go down.
The world's gone mad, mate. The world's gone mad.
Yeah, it's gone. We've got to have the best country in the world because everybody wants to live here.
Distinguish people from being black, white, green, and pink, and pink, and start distinguishing people as human beings. We're fucked.
Yeah,
simple as that.
Yeah. As one of the squaddy boys said to me, when we went to Longitch Diner. And they were all like, oh, there's a nignog over there. You can't say that. And then they called him a WOG, and he was like, and then he lifted his thing, and he's got 22 SAS on his arm. And he was like, mate, we all bleed the same colour. We do. You know, skin colour is nothing. We all bleed the same colour. We're all part of one race, and it's the human race. I don't care. I don't care if you're white, black, yellow, pink, brown, whatever colour in the world. If you're bi, lesbian, gay, transgender, we're all part of one race, and it's the human race. If you respect me, I will respect you.
You can be any colour you want, but an arsehole's still an arsehole.
Oh yeah, well yeah, but he's not on the live stream tonight. He's got his own channel.
Very nice, is it? His missus is still trying to find the delete button, but she keeps missing and hitting F2.
I had a very weird phone call from AJS.
From who?
We've got the 250 Sedona in. And he said to me, he said, have you done the test ride? Yeah, but I'm editing and doing little bits and using some of your content. It's quite a long video. It's 10 minutes long. But I don't, I don't like the fact that you're using a major motor vlogger, that channel, on the AJS channel to promote the Desert Scrambler. And he says in the last 5 minutes, oh, well, I wouldn't buy one of these. It only does 55 miles an hour. And yet I take it out down the dual carriageway in Milton Keynes and I get 63 out of it. Why are you not using my video, which is going to sell more content of your bikes? Oh, yeah, but he's got 247,000 followers. It sells bikes. Right, but I'm giving an honest and fair review. Oh, yeah, but he's got 240. You don't see the point. He's got 247,000 followers. Okay, you've got my review. And then someone's actually commented on his video. Well, Rev gives a better explanation and video of the bike. And he's like, well, everyone's entitled to an opinion. That is his answer. I was like, yeah, all right. Total beer. What you get with Rev and what you get with Andy, what you get with Simon and all the guys that are in this side chat and all the boys that do the Sunday night live stream, what you see is what you get. We give honest opinions. We don't deal in bullshit. And we give honest reviews. And if you don't like what we do, click the big red X. Go and watch Hello Kids, or go and watch one of the other.
Do you think if TMF was in an accident on a test ride, he'd post it up on YouTube?
No, absolutely. Oh, here's one for you, because he took the Cadwell out. I did the Cadwell, had a great time. He took the Cadwell out. He took it back. Here's the bike, blah, blah, blah. Disappeared off. They went and inspected the bike.
See you, nice. Take care, buddy.
Yeah. See you later. I'll see you on Sunday night. Thanks, mate. Yeah, he'd actually dropped the bike twice. How the hell can you drop a 125? You can't.
My missus could drop a fucking tea towel. Dropping a 125, not an issue.
Small engine shed wouldn't be allowed to. What you see is what you get with me, which is why a lot of customers come to our garage. Just go on Google, look at the Google reviews, and people go, oh, there was one guy last week. He went, came in. I got an issue with my bike. Rev was absolutely out the door, and I went, I've literally got 2 minutes to look at your bike, mate. Oh, your headlight bulb's gone. And he went, oh, I went, give me 5 minutes. Let me just finish my MOT. I'll come out, sort it out. Done my MOT, logged it off, come out, headlight out, changed his bulb, put it back in. It took me 10 minutes. The guy rode off happy that he got a headlight bulb to ride home at night. And that is what you do as a biker. You help your fellow biker out. Someone said to me, what is this thing about putting a crash helmet at the back of your bike? And I went, do you not know the biker code? And he went, what's that? I said, they will do certain little signs on the bike. So we'll do this, which is normally pointing to a speed camera. Andy does it a lot. Or you'll stick your leg out and wobble your leg, which normally means there's an obstruction in the road, pothole, bit of crap in the road. So you'll wiggle a leg and then you'll go like that. I've got a phone call coming in, or I need to pull up, or you'll do that, which means I need to get fuel. Andy knows that one because my bike's always running out of fuel. But have a look on, go on Google and put biker signs when riding, and you'll see loads of these pointing at the ground, top of the head, which means that there's a speed camera around. But the other one is, German just said, or if you stand up quickly, it shows you farting. That's true. The other one, if you break down, put your crash helmet at the back of the bike pointing away. So put your visor pointing away from the back of the bike. It means you have broken down. If you stop for a quick phone call, a piss, or you need to have a fag, put your helmet on the bike. So on the mirror, hang it off the handlebars, put it on the seat. Don't put your helmet on the floor. If your helmet's on the floor, it means I have broken down, I am in distress, and I need help. So that is how it works. But a lot of people don't realise that. So hopefully we've educated you and told you what that means. Right. We are at 9:20, Andy. I've been on for an hour and 20 minutes. I am up at 5 o'clock in the morning. So we're going to start winding up. We're going to go through everybody. So, and there's been so many on tonight as well. Zed, Small Engine Shed, German Jobbies, Todge, Come to Go, Gus, Shell. Who else have we had on? Small Engine Shed, Lily, Ange, the other one,
Slow Rider,
Mrs. B, Slow Rider, Howie, Gus, yeah, we've mentioned Gus.
Small Engine Shed
has done them as well. So everybody that's been in the side chat, go and watch it again. As I say, we do a giveaway every Friday. Big thanks to Andy. If you want to see his video, Andy GSA Tractor on YouTube, go and watch that crash video. It's not for the squeamish. There's no blood, but you can hear Andy going, whoa, 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 whoa. Yeah, it's not nice. And I'm just glad this guy is safe. He's one of my best buddies. I love him and his missus. Not so much I want to do a threesome, but yeah, I've heard of what goes on in the dog's bollocks.
I tell you what, I'll take you out pillion and we'll go and borrow a bike from Williston and see what happens.
Yeah, I'm up for that, mate. I'm totally. I tell you what, I've been on the back with Simon. I would be very happy riding on the back. I've got total confidence in you, mate.
I'll have to let you take the GS out at some point, and I'll have a little ride.
You can take my Tiger out, and I'll take your GS out.
I want the GS back. I'm just saying.
Yeah, but it's been good. It's been good stream tonight. So thank you very much. Great stream. Andy Shell are still good to go. Yeah, they are. Lily, take care. The Tractor family, absolutely brilliant. Thank you, guys. Lily, I will catch you on Beans on Toast next video because Lily and me always comment on Beans on Toast. I am going to try and get down to London one time and catch up with Beans on Toast and just do a quick catch up with him and me on our bikes. Crash helmets on, because obviously Beans on Toast is not a motor vlogger. He spits on motor vloggers. He doesn't like them. He's an influencer. But I will try and catch up with Beansy. I love Beansy. I think he's brilliant. While I'm down there, I'll probably catch up with Premises as well. But thank you, everybody on the side chat. As I say, what you get on this channel is just full on me and Andy and Simon normally and all the other crew. Jamie's normally here as well. But what you see is what you get. There's no airs and graces with us. We're not up our own arses. We give honest reviews. And we do this just as a little bit of a Friday night get together. Just imagine we're all down the pub just having a few beers and chatting. The next stream is going to be Come to Go or Todge 29 this Sunday. So follow both those channels. So this one here, Time to Go, and of course Todge29, which is Nigel. That's this channel here. Follow them on YouTube. They do a live stream every Sunday. It's great entertainment. And there's always a bald guy in that likes to do plastering. He's called Exeter Rider. He's not that good on his reviews. He's a little bit. He tends
I was
to like.
talking to Stevie earlier on in the week.
Yeah, he rides a Royal Enfield. He's not all that. He's got I think 20,000 followers, but
he's so down to earth. I've been on the phone with Exeter for about an hour earlier on during the week. He's such a nice bloke.
Steve is lovely. Yeah, he's lovely. But go and have a look at the one thing that I've got to say. Go and look at Exeter Rider on the was it the Harley Davidson? Oh, bloody the adventure bike. He can't get that out of a bloody field. Yeah, he's having fun. I thought he was going to have a heart attack halfway through trying to get that Harley out the bloody field. But Steve is a lovely, lovely guy. And if you want a kitchen refit or you need plastering, he's also a builder and decorator as well. So Steve is brilliant. Absolutely love it. He can only drink 1 pint at a time.
We'll have to be ER on this live stream.
He's brilliant. But lovely. He's never been on that show. Exeter Rider. No, he pops in every now and then. The grass was wet, said Lily. Never been invited, but never been. No, he comes on camera every now and he sometimes pops into Misseng Flyers reviews, or Howie's, or all the other guys. But Steve's a lovely guy. Absolutely love him a bit. Howie's great on the guitar as well. But anyway, we're going to wrap up. We're waffling on too long. Enjoy the weekend, guys. Have a great one. I should probably have a heart attack by Monday by the amount of work we've got in. Watch this space. We'll see you on the next one, which is going to be next Friday. Thursday night next week, bike night at the Lounge. And then this Sunday, we are at Emma's Cafe. So if you want to come up in Emma's Cafe, Rev's buying the coffees. We'll see you on the next one. Till then, be well, ride safe, enjoy the weekend. And as always, from Rev and Andy and all the crew in the side chat, it's a big goodbye from us. We'll see you on the next one. Take care.
Ta-da.